sticker, and I saw it said, and this is what the sticker says: 15.4 diagonal WXGA high definition widescreen display. I got home, I got the box, and I looked at the small print, and the small print said high definition only works with the Windows Media Video high def files. Well, that was a big middle finger to me. So, yeah, just a word of warning. Don't get all excited if you think, oh my god, this is like a high-definition TV. I don't know if it can be, or if it is, but it's not. I mean, read that small print, people. But, yeah. I will go ahead and read you... Nah, we'll do that later. But, let's look at the front, actually. Let me get this camera real quick. Okay, let's look at the front. Okay, right here you have your 802.11 BNG wireless switch, and yeah, on these newer laptops they have the switch now that will disable the wireless for security reasons. Over here, our microphone and headphone jack right there. And yeah, you get pretty much better sound using the headphone jack, of course, through the laptop speakers. That's a no-brainer. You have your S-Video out, which I think most TVs now have S-Video out, so that should be no problem. And apparently they say S-Video delivers, it separates the video signals into brightness and color to give you a better image, is what they say. Something like that. And yeah, I've never used S-Video before, so I can't give you my opinion on that. So instead, I use VGA, and that is to connect to an external monitor, or a plasma screen, like I do. Yeah, I'm sure this will work better than S-Video. It works for me, so yeah, I recommend VGA. Over here, Ethernet. I'm not sure what kind of Ethernet it is. I mean, it's pretty fast, I think. So don't take my word for it. Just find out yourself. It's Ethernet and it works. There. Over here, modem jack right here. Yeah, that is. I don't know if that's a fax modem or not, but yeah, it works. And two USB ports right here, and right here, actually, is a media card reader. Reads SD, memory stick Pro, and XD. I don't know what this MMC is. I guess maybe a multimedia card. I don't know, but yeah, it reads memory cards too. That's pretty awesome, I think. Optical drive. Now, through this F700 series line, I'm sure they're all different, but on my model number, mine came with a DVD writer, which will burn the dual layer DVDs and rewritables and all that. And of course, with the DVD writer, it burns CDs too, so don't worry about that if you're, yeah. Over here, you have one more USB port. You have your AC adapter. To plug in your AC adapter, lights up a nice blue. And you have your physical lock. I believe it supports Kingston, I guess. You have your power button. We'll start from the top. And right here is an Altec Lansing speaker, integrated. Laptop speakers, they don't deliver the best sound, of course. You have your nice little keyboard here. I don't know what would be considered full size or whatever they call it, but it works. And of course, notice there's no buttons up here to do internet and volume control. They're all right here. Notice right here, see, in the squares, the little icons and stuff that are in the squares are the function, buttons too. So you hold down function and press, say, this F3. It says www, so I'm sure that opens up an internet browser. And the volume controls are right here on the side. Volume down, up, and mute. And there's a number pad too built in right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Divide, multiply, subtract, add, decimal, and 0. And to use that, you hold down function and you go up to scroll and see there's a numlock right there. Hold down function and press that and it will light up. And you can use this as a number pad right here. And to turn it off, just press it again right there, right there. But yeah, that number pad really works good, I think, because I like to do my math homework on this computer, and I hate having to go up here and put in the numbers and have an old shift and press all that. So this works pretty nice here. Down here, the touchpad, trackpad, I don't know what you call it, touchpad. Actually, I like this touchpad because I've seen smaller notebooks, so I think this is pretty big. I mean, it has a nice feel to it, I think. I have it on the lightest sensitivity because that's just me. Right here is a button that will enable or disable the trackpad or touchpad. I've heard some people say that this makes the cursor, disables the cursor or something like that, and I want to confirm that it does not do that. So yeah, don't listen to that. And you press this button, it's off. If it's orange, it's off. If it's blue, it's on. The buttons, you know, they're real steep. When you press them, they go real steep inside of them. They're more like buttons. And over here, you notice these lines? Aha, virtual scrolling. Yeah, you gotta love that. I know I do. And over here, you have power indicators, power light. And this is the light that will come on if it's charging. I have a full battery, so it's not on. And over here is hard disk drive activity. You know, for your hard drive, it will blink or light up when something's going on with your hard drive. It's trying to do something. I've heard people say that this is a CD-ROM light, and I want to confirm that it's not. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it on the front. I mean, I love this nice. I think it looks very nice. It's gray and has a nice feel to it right here. And of course, there's your ugly little stickers right there, but nobody cares about them. Let's look at the top, actually. The top. These little holes right here. There's a hole right here and a hole right here. That is a built-in microphone. Now, yeah, I've used this microphone, actually. Let me just talk. You won't see anything. I've used this microphone before, and I do have to say, it is actually, when I use it, I get kind of an echo out of it, and after it echoes for so many times, it kind of makes a screeching noise. Sometimes when I do that, sometimes. And I don't understand why it does that. I don't know if I just messed up something, but that's just what I did. And I don't think I've messed with any of the settings on the microphone. So sometimes with me, it kind of malfunctions, so that's why I use an external one right now. Of course, widescreen, awesome. No webcam, sorry people, this one does not include a webcam. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Crap. And there, Presario F700, nice. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it on this laptop itself. Next video, I will share my final thoughts on this notebook. You know, just final facts and suggestions and things that I have experienced personally with this. And the specifications are coming up. Okay, now I will share, you know, just the specifications first off, and some my opinions on just what these different features do on this computer and how they work. Sorry if I did before, there's a little camera shaking and stuff, and I want to apologize for that. I'm not exactly the best cameraman, but yeah. But now, let's read the specifications for this laptop, because that's pretty important, basically. Right here, let's start from the top. I mean this from that sticker on the box. Okay, first off, it has an AMD Athlon 64 X2 dual-core processor running at 1.9 gigahertz. And I think that's pretty fast, honestly. But, you know, I am not one with AMD. I don't really use AMD all that much. So I really don't have the best opinion on that. I'm an Intel kind of person. So I'm sure maybe however fast and reliable this is, my opinion is probably an Intel would have ran faster and more reliable. But that's just me. Don't take my word for it. Down here, Genuine Windows Vista Home Premium with Service Pack 1, that is the Media Center. And I'm pretty sure that all these Compaq Presarios nowadays have, you know, Vista Home Premium, maybe. Maybe Business or Home Basic. Yeah, but yeah. I'm pretty sure most of these have Media Center. So that's basically for you Media Center fanatics. 1 gigabyte of DDR2 system memory. My opinion on that, if you're going to be running Vista, get another stick of RAM or something, because this computer runs